Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So, hey, I know that if you're watching this channel, that you're definitely, interested in, investing and finances and things like that, because this is a finance channel. That's the type of content, that I make here on this channel. So, it's not too long, that a person, looks into the financial world before you hear, this word thrown around, left and right. And I know when you hear this word, you have to be asking yourself, what exactly is that? What does that mean? And what exactly is the word that I'm talking about? The word that I'm talking about is IPO. I'm sure you've heard it as you've looked into stocks and investing, and as you just hear the news or you watch, the financial channels, if you're watching a business channel, you're definitely going to come across that word. You're going to hear the word IPO thrown out regular, and you've got to be asking yourself, what does that mean? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to explain to you exactly what an IPO is and exactly what IPO stands for. So that's what we're going to be covering in this video. I'm going to be explaining to you exactly what IPO stands for and what exactly is an IPO. And I'm going to explain that to you just as soon as you go ahead and hit the like button on this video. It really helps out my channel a lot, and I would really appreciate it. We want to make sure the YouTube algorithm is happy, and the YouTube algorithm is really happy and loves it when you tap that like button. So let's make sure the YouTube algorithm is happy by tapping the like button on this video and also tapping the red subscribe button at the bottom of the video and turning on the notification bell. That way you'll be notified first as soon as I upload a video. I upload videos each and every Monday at 3 p.m. West Coast time. So, like I said, hit the thumbs up button on this video and also subscribe because you don't want to miss all the great content that's coming forward on this channel. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, you guys, so what does IPO stand for? So, IPO stands for Initial Public Offering. And I know, now that you know IPO stands for Initial Public Offering, you're like, okay, I know what it stands for, but I still have no damn idea what an IPO is. So let me help you out. So an IPO is basically just another way of saying that a private company or business decided that they no longer want to be a private business and just have, private shareholders and, investors, that they now want to go ahead and offer, you know, institutional and basically the overall general public the opportunity to invest into their, company or business, and they do this and make this possible by, filing for an IPO, which is basically them telling, the stock exchange, like the NASDaq or, one of those type of stock exchanges, like, hey, we want to now have our company trade and be available to invest into, where investors, institutional and retail investors will be able to buy shares into our business, and our stock will trade, and you'll have the option to buy and sell and trade their stock each and every day. And the reason that companies do this and file for an IPO is because after they've had their business, and they've grown their business over the years, they either want to, expand and grow that business, so they file for an IPO to be able to gain access to all the investors' money that are now going to, pour their money into investing into these companies, for the growth, hopefully over, the long run with these companies. And so that's one reason why these companies file for an IPO and make, their shares available to you, is to use that investor cash to focus on growing their business. And the other reason why companies file for an IPO is because they want to, sell a portion of their ownership, so that way they could clear out some profit, because, they would like to kind of cash out on some of the, the growth that they've had in their business over all this time. Because at one point, they were the early investors in this business, and now it's grown to so much bigger of a company. And by issuing out, shares, or basically portions of their business, in the form of shares, it allows them to sell that to other investors like you and me, at a share price that, that we buy, and that allows them, as we buy the shares, that allows them, to cash out. So they exchange their ownership, in the company to us in exchange for our money, for their profit. again, is the second reason why companies go ahead and file for an IPO. So I hope that this, gives you guys just a little bit more of an idea of what an IPO is, and now you know what IPO stands for. I mean, investing in an IPO can be a really great investment, for the long term and for the short term, because it gives you a chance to become an early investor in a company, that you're able to get in early on in that company and just ride the wave of growth with that company, and you can make a lot of money very fast. But like any investment, you want to go ahead and check it out, research it well, understand the type of company, what they do, how they make their money, their growth strategy, and so on and so forth. And I suggest, you take your time and check out IPOs, look at some companies that are going public, and if you find the right one, you can make a lot of money. Let me know if you guys know of any IPOs that, that are going public recently, or that are coming, or that are expected to go public, or if there's any IPOs that you plan on investing in, or that you've already invested in. Be sure to check out these two videos here on the screen. Click on either video for just, more great financial content. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't hit the like button earlier on the video, be sure to tap that like button and also tap the subscribe button so that way you'll never miss another video. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.